Hello, 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 friends, and welcome back once again. Yes, Suns, second time this week. Good stuff, good stuff. Whenever we can get back into Suns, I say it all the time, but yeah, anytime we can get back into Suns, it always feels good. It always feels good, and we have another update for us right here. I've gone through it now. I actually kind of looked through this one a little more than I normally do, but not 100%. But there's some exciting stuff in here. A couple of exciting items, and we're just going to start off right from the bat, right from the jump. I figure we need to go over this. Also, just a quick FYI, since this is looking at the update 09, this is not the hard survival playthrough that we have going on. This is on the main save. Now, I threw out, you know what? It's actually been a bit since I checked. So let me see. Last time I checked, there were no votes. I threw out a vote to see which base you guys would want to kind of be working at. Let me just double check to see if maybe nobody's jumped in there in the last, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And let's see, I need to get over here and let's take a look. And we did get one. We did get a vote. So whoever that was, thank you. And we're in luck. We are in luck. We'll get in that in a moment. All right, excellent. Good stuff. Oh, good stuff. All right, so, I need to bring that back up. Yeah, so because of this, we want to check out some of the stuff that's not hard survival. This is just the main save, and we'll be doing some some base building, and then just seeing what we can find out with the update. Now, here we go. This patch fixes a bunch of bugs, adds a new large female cannibal type, a returning endgame creature, and you can now place radios after picking them up. We also added new alarm radio traps so you can be alerted when enemies are nearby, and added the ability to explode all the creepy enemies. That's kind of cool. I never realized or thought when they say explode, guessing obviously that means, the grenade or one of those time bombs. Is that kind of like, you get the blob monster inside the wall? You throw a grenade at that and the way that explodes. I wonder if that's what they're talking about. Finally did a big pass on base performance. Large bases should run much better with these newest changes. Obviously, that is good to hear. I have not gotten to a place yet where I have a large base. So that has not been an issue for me. But if we're looking here, radio alarm trap added. I just happened to mention that in the second stream of the hard survival. Now this is radio alarm. So I'm assuming it's using the big jukebox. I don't know. But I would kind of hope, I was kind of preferring kind of like, putting out a line and tin cans. And then you hear a little ding, ding, ding. Now, it might be a little hard to hear that. So maybe that's why, especially when it gets really windy and rainy. And if you're near a waterfall, that can be very hard. So maybe that's why they went with the radios. And also, I guess it gives you another reason to kind of hold on to the radios or collect the radios, I guess. Creepy enemies can now be exploded in chunks. Well, there you go. I guess that's kind of it right there. Held radios can now be placed. So that's kind of interesting also. I asked a question about this in the stream. I didn't know if maybe it gave some energy back, some rest back. We'll play around with that a little bit, see if that's possible. Returning creepy added to endgame. I don't know what that means other than a creepy from the forest being in the end game. The only thing I can think of there. A new large female cannibal type added. This has me thinking it could be kind of like a version of the big red guy. I don't know. That's just a guess. Or maybe the guy with the boomstick. But, it could be anything, obviously. But a new large female cannibal type. Added option in the controls page to allow the player to adjust the speed at which the inventory camera pans, tilts, and pivots. So I actually did already go in there and check this out. Default was at 0.43. I moved it up to 0.50. Figured, hey, let's put it in the middle. and kind of see how that works. Now, I haven't messed around with it too much because when I loaded in on this save, I was back over at the golf base. I drove over to where we are now, which I guess we might as well spoil it. It's not much of a spoiler. I did come over to the bunker base, so I'm glad that one won because I chose the bunker base because it's wide open. We hadn't been here in a while, but it's wide open, so it gives us an area to try on the beach, right? We're taking on enemies that can maybe play around with some of this stuff, throw down some traps, and, kind of take a look at that. I like that. I also was considering going back to the stream base because I know stream base won last time on the vote, and I feel like we didn't stay there very long. I don't feel like we got enough accomplished. So I did contemplate that. Now this could be pretty big. Add a new match place input. Pressing left shift or left stick with gamepad while placing ghosts now leaves the blueprint active. So it may be placed again without going through the book each time. So I'm thinking that's what is. So imagine when we were in the caves, right? And I wanted to place the wall light, right? And then so I had to go back. You have to go back into the book, boom, get the back in the book, boom, back in the book, boom. I think as long as we're pressing down L3, we're going to be able to just keep doing that, which is nice. That's a nice quality of life adjustment. Ducks can now land on the ground and walk around some areas such as golf courses. Not too big of a deal. This one right here is huge, though. Loot pouches can now be opened even if the player is full on some of the items in the bag. Items that the player is full on are dropped when cleared from the mat. That is huge. That has been a thing for a while. When you're full on something, you just could not open it. So that's going to be huge. Night vision goggles and the rebreather can now be toggled on. So I don't have hotkeys since I play on controller. You can now hold take to equip skulls directly from the pickup. You can now hold take to equip skulls directly from the pickup. I'm guessing that means off a shelf, but I'm not sure. Added a jumping capability to Armsy. Oh, that's interesting. Now Armsy can be jumping at us and leaping at us. Calvin should now be able to find stones when player is not around. So I mentioned this, I think, in the last stream last week of the mainstream here, not the hardcore, where I was over at golf base. I got over to the pond where all those rocks are. No, where all the stones are. Asked Calvin to pick them up and fill a holder, and then I'd go off into another area, and he'd come over to me, pick up rocks, and then take them back. Come over to me, pick them up, take them back. So I think that's what this is talking about. If so, that is huge. That's a big one also. Enemies killed by player traps can now count as killed by player. I didn't even see, is there some place where there's stats on this? Was not aware of that. Traps will now cause damage to larger enemies and sometimes knock them down. I like that. That's always a good thing. Plants growing in plots can now be harvested when they're at 70% of their full growth size. The grow time of plants has not changed. Only the scaling of the plant will be different with this change. So to be fair, I've not grown anything from a plot. I've only done from the wall version, which I don't know if this is included or if that's more of the not laying on the ground but sitting on the ground type deal. Added change that items can be stored in inventory when the player does not have their backpack. They are instead immediately dropped. Let's see, going through some more of these. Looks like there's some tutorial visibility, HUD visibility. I saw this. We'll dive into this in a moment. This will be one of the things we'll play around with today. Improved visual transition when getting into zipline. Okay. Adjusted the positioning of the pendulum on the hokey pokey trap so the end of the rope would not look disconnected at the anchor point. I didn't notice that, but then we only really did it the one time and still trying to figure out how that really works. John 2 will now properly set off traps. John 2, that must be the end boss blob, right? I think that's who that is. All right, so quickly, I guess kind of coming through, climbing ropes now stop at the surface of the water. We're going to go to the bottom. Added an option to allow players to set if traps will trigger on players This is off by default, but on in hard survival. So yeah, I like that. I mean, I think for this main playthrough, we'll probably keep it off. I like that. That's fine. But definitely for hard survival, of course, we're going to need that to be on. Fly Swatter and Bone Maker traps will now do some damage to the player if they set them off. I don't know about the Fly Swatter, but I know we tend to get. I always got the burning action from the Bone Maker. I don't know if we actually lost health or not, though. Just be placed on steeper slopes to make placement less restrictive. All right, that's a nice addition. Let's see. A cooking pot lid will now properly update its cooking animation for clients. I think we're getting into some of these that might not. Shooting dead bodies with rifle will now impart more force. Seems like an odd one to me, but I don't know. A few more light blockers for food bunker. Bunker entertainment spittle move to working schedule. Yeah. All right. So some of this stuff is getting into things I'm not really sure what that's about or whatnot. Balance. Creepies will no longer be focused around cave entrances in late game after loading a save. They should now be distributed around a larger area. Obviously, that's a good thing. Reduced number of creepies wandering outside in late game. That's pretty cool, too. I assume creepies, there's anything that gives you a creepy armor, correct? That's my guess on that one. Fix. There was something in here that caught my eye. Let me see if I can quickly scan and find it. I can't remember what it was because I kind of looked. So as soon as I saw that this was up, I made sure the update was good. And then I pulled this up and did a quick scan of this stuff. I usually don't get into this too much. Let's see. So this was a good one. I remember the first time I tried cooking, I was trying to do that at a fireplace. And I could not see the prompt because it was hidden in the fireplace. So that's a good one. Let's see. I'm just kind of quickly taking a look through. I'm not seeing it. We'll come across it at some point. At some point, I'll probably... It'll hit me while we're playing. Like, it'll happen. And I'm like, oh, all right. I think that's it. That might... I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot here. Ooh, anything to see? Defensive wall gates no longer allow partial collapse. Is there anything along the line of the placement of defensive wall gates now checks if logs are contiguous? Prevents cases where word placement of defensive logs could make broken looking gates. Let's see. Fix sharpened stick defense not spawning a stick when destroyed. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really seeing it, so that's fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it was kind of huge. It was kind of huge for me. Anything audio-wise? Oh, added audio to demons burning from cross. That has always been kind of weird. I kind of thought, you know what? I didn't think about it at the time, but now that I see that, it makes sense. Hitting structure with weapons will now make an impact sound. Golf cart impact audio events. All right. I think we're pretty good. What are we? Let's see. 19 minutes in, we're still talking. We're still on this. I think we're fine with this. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to drag that on over though. So in case you want to reference that again, we'll have access to that. So yeah, like I mentioned, we are Anna. Hello and welcome. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you for stopping on by. But yeah, I came to Bunker Base, so I'm glad that one won. But I was kind of doing some pre-stuff like I tend to do or trying to get in the better habit of doing. And when I was doing so, there were some enemies over here. So before we start kind of messing around with over there, let's see what we have enemy-wise. Oh, before we do that, take a look at, we can now turn off everything. I was just talking about that in hardcore, in the hardcore modes playthrough that we have going on. We can turn off everything. We can also... So I think I might play around with that a little bit here today, just kind of get a sense for it and maybe a little bit of comfort level with it. But we can turn off the vitals. So I'm thinking, so this is everything that just turns all this. But if we keep this on, then we can really dial it in to what we want, which I guess it is just, so if I just do vitals. Yeah. So it does do, I didn't know if it'd just be the tiny little round vitals, but it also does get the health and stamina, and there's Kelvin over there. So it'd be really neat. I'd like to see an option where you turn it all off, and then I think I mentioned it was calling it a dynamic vitals or something like to where when you got hungry or thirsty, it would pop up when it hit 20% or something like that. That would be kind of interesting because you really have, as far as I'm thinking through this, you really have no idea then at all if you're getting hungry and tired. I wonder, does that also apply? Does that also, let's go ahead and get this. Does that also, like the bottom left-hand corner? Would it not say, well, I wonder if it would still say you're getting hungry or you're getting thirsty. So is this hardcore mode or caves or the normal sun? No, this is, so a good way to judge would be the thumbnail. So this is the main save. Since we are taking a look at the 09 update, I wanted to make sure, I didn't want to do that in hardcore. I didn't want to mess up that playthrough. So we are playing this, and also you can tell by the bases, right? This base is this is in our main save. So we are playing in our main save right now. It makes sense when we either want to do builds, if we want to do a stream when we're building or checking out updates, it makes sense to do it on this playthrough. 1600. All right, we're getting close to sleep, but not necessarily. Oh, it would be really cool if you could turn off all of this and then that stuff showed up on the GPS. That would be pretty cool. There's a way to show it there. That would be really neat. All right, that's just Virginia. I think I'm going to keep it off for now since we're staying pretty much in the area. And I do want to see... buttons, how do they work? I do want to see... No, I don't want to quit. So right now, our food and water are mid. We're about ready to sleep. So if we turn this off, that'll give us a good idea in the morning of what... If something will tell us, hey, you're getting tired. Or you're getting hungry, you're getting thirsty. The only way you can tell is weapons. Yeah, weapons would be obviously a good way to tell. So I think for today, just to kind of, because, we have this axe in hardcore. I think I'm going to use it today because, it doesn't even give us this information when we hover over it. Oh, interesting. So I think we'll do this using this today because it's a little smaller, so it's a little better for the view. For my view, it's not as blocking. It obviously is not as powerful as the fire axe, but it is quicker. Quicker could be cool. It doesn't block quite as well, but it's still decent. So I think I just want to play around with it a little bit. And again, because we're using it in hardcore, because that's the best weapon we actually have now. Although I do like the spear. Maybe give me a little more time of getting used to it once again, because it's been a while. All right, come on. Oh, it won't even give you that. Oh, interesting. I guess I did say turn off all HUD, right? Oh, that's interesting. Something else I'm noticing too is it feels like It feels like this is off. Field of view's off. Or it feels different or weird. It felt a little fish, although that, when we move, looks a little weird also. Let's dial it back to 85. Is there something with... I think... Bloom is off. Screen space reflection. I have no idea what that is. Motion blur is off. Chromatic aberration is off. Film grade's off. All right, we'll give this a try. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know, for some reason, maybe it's my positioning in front of the monitor. I don't know. It feels a little weird. I noticed as soon as I logged in today. All right, 16, so we're about 5 o'clock. I think we can go ahead and we might as well sleep, go through our cycle, and then see what our vitals, if we get any kind of information telling us that we are thirsty or hungry in the morning. Build in the hardcore. So yeah, if we're not near a build, it would be hard to tell, other than, like I say, oh yeah, oh my, that would be weird to not even know where this is. You can tell by the thumbnail. That'll give you an idea if we're doing hardcore or not. Oh, I feel like we did not. Oh no, it is morning. I don't think we're going to get the bottom left-hand corner notifications. I think everything is absolutely turned off. All right, so if that's the case, let's go ahead and turn that back on and see what our vitals are like. Tutorials. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would be. All right, so we're going to keep that back on though. Thirsty, hungry. Yeah, it doesn't give you any of that. Oh, interesting. That would add to the hardcore. I mean, how would you know other than... Would it be because your stamina is down? Would that be why? Or how you would tell? Oh, that sunrise. How beautiful is that? Look at the light on the axe. It looks so good. All right, special. So we have our flask is full and we have half a pot. So this is one thing I was not aware of either, is filling your flask from a pot is only half the pot. So there we go. Learned that today. And that only gets us, is that a quarter? Yeah, because that would be half. Wow. I can't imagine hardcore what that would be like. All right, that's going to be good for now. Let's go ahead and get that save in, though. And boom. All right, so that's all that. The first thing I want to check out. So when I got here, I already went over, I looted that. So the pier's already been looted. I went into the bunker and already looted all of that. And that's actually when I realized, because there's a radio going on here. I found out I already had a radio. I have no idea when I picked this up. I have no idea. But we have a radio. Let's go ahead. I want to try the placing just to kind of see. Oh. Interesting. Can I just place it anywhere? Looks like I can. That's an interesting button combination. Can I place you on top of here? No. Oh, that's a bummer. Wonder if we can, where we can place it inside. Is it only on the ground? Oh, I need that meat. Like, can we place you on a shelf? It looks like we can, but how would that work with the other items there? Since I'm not sure and I don't want to lose this, I'm just gonna place it out here for now. Let's go ahead and throw you right there. Oh, all right, wrong button. Buttons, how do they work? All right, yeah, that's a really weird combo, but I guess you gotta get creative with it, I guess, right? All right, where did she drop that food? I want that food. Oh, I should have paid more attention. There we go. Excellent. We're going to hang this up. So I'm just kind of curious. Can we see if energy is going up at all? See, in hardcore, it'd be really hard to tell because of the time scale we're on. But this one, I don't think it is. Because you can clearly see when you're sitting down that it's going up. Yeah, I don't think that's going up at all. So, all right, let's collect that. And then what we need to do, well, let's first collect it. I want to check out the trap. See how that works. So we'll pick you back up. Let's first see, this is another reason why I kind of wanted to come out here, because it gives us a lot of room to play around with some of this stuff. Whereas 3D base would be a little cramped. All right, so if we're looking at traps, well, I guess let's start. We know traps are at the bottom. Let's start. Is there anything else that's new? I've noticed too. I'm noticing right now that it seems like the flipping on this is a little slow. Like I just hit the button, nothing happened. All right, now we're kind of doing all right. But I hit the button a couple times and got nothing. This is all pretty standard stuff so far. All right, that was a button not right there again. Again. Wow, that's 3 buttons and nothing moved. It took 4. That's never happened before. 3, that was another 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. That's interesting. That has never happened before. All right, traps. Those are on this. There we go. Silent alarm. So we need a skull, 8 bones, 13 sticks, a rock or a stone. I can never get those. I can never get those straight. Wire, and then the jukebox. Oh, I see how this is working. So we need to like place these all over the place. So let's just go ahead and, you know what? If we're down on the beach, which is where they tend to come from, I think we're fine. Oh, let's check. Where was the setting? Oh, I can't go to it while I'm in build mode. I wanted to make the setting. I want to make sure the setting was set to where we cannot activate these. Because if that's the case, I think I want to put you right in the middle. Where was that setting? I think it'd be under gameplay, but I didn't see it. No. That's just button bindings, audio, nothing there. Display. It wouldn't be under graphics. Maybe let's take a deeper dive here. That's all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know where that would be. It did say. Now, it also did say it was turned on by default. Now, did it say that we could choose? Where was that at? Good luck finding it now, I guess. Right? Oh, I want to check out this batch placing, so I want to check that out. Be cool if we can see the large female enemy. We're not going to see the end game today. I'd like to see a creepy explode into chunks. Traps will now cause damage to larger... Okay, that's that. Is it under fixes or balance? I don't remember we saw that. I could have sworn, though, it said we had the option. All right, let's hop back in. Let's go ahead and build this and see what happens. I need a skull. I got a skull in here. I think. Oh, yeah, we do. Dude, when that radio popped on there, I felt like that was a telephone booth almost, like a telephone. I don't remember it being red. Like when we slayed it down, was it red? I don't think it was red inside either. All right, so yeah, we cannot set that off. Did I still have this trap up here? Or did I tear this down? I might have tore this down. I kind of want to throw down another trap. Oh, yeah, let's do a fly swatter trap. We can check the easier to build on, right? Because there were a lot of areas around here we could not build this. And I don't remember exactly where that was, but this is looking pretty good, though. So let's put this one down here, because they do kind of come around in this area. I know that for sure. Need more sticks. And this one I could not get to activate myself. I'm not sure what they were talking about the fix was, unless I'm thinking it's maybe there. So it looks like it's actually attached. I think that's what they're talking about. Oh, I don't have any sticks. Calvin, you got some work to do, my friend. Phil, well, you know what? The sled actually works. It's actually closer also. What's she holding? Did she just say eat? I think she did. All right, we can pick up a few sticks ourselves. Maybe. Clean this up a bit. He is actually slow with that one. How many sticks do I need? I need 9 total. You'll give sticks, I think. I wonder if you build strength potentially more with this axe versus the other one because you're swinging it more. That would be interesting. Oh, check out that tree. Don't know if I ever noticed that one before. Oh, that actually gave logs. I was not expecting that. I also looted up here by that waterfall. You can get some ammo there. You got some, what else did I get? Grenades. Some good stuff. All right, I think we got the sticks we need. Oh yeah, so the red box. Yeah, so I meant when you that's the radio. Whoa, the radio alarm. For some reason it turned red as soon as I placed it. I don't know why. So that is, oops. That's this. It's interesting it's called the silent alarm, even though I'm guessing the radio's going to turn on, right? But for some reason it turns red. And I made that comment when I placed it. It kind of reminds me of a telephone booth. But it was not red when we placed it over here, nor when I picked it up. So yeah, I thought it was kind of interesting myself. So right now, I'm just trying to test out. I threw this bad boy down. Make sure we cannot set this off. Yeah. I like that. Especially in this mode. In hardcore, so in hardcore it's supposed to be turned off. Yeah, it was definitely black, 100%. Now I'm kind of curious if I tear this down. Will it turn back to black? Oh. Oh. I thought that was kind of, yeah, look at it, it's black. It's kind of interesting. Wonder why they did that. This is the button, and there we go. So you'll see it right here. Boom. Somehow it turns red. Oh, I love it. But now I'm going to be needing to collect those, and I think you can only carry one at a time of the stereos, because we're going to need these kind of all over the place. That's not a very big range. Hopefully the hitbox is a little larger than just that. I still would like to be able to put a log or a stick here, a log or a stick here, wire in between, and then tin cans. I would love that. Again, tin cans might be kind of hard to hear. That's probably why they went with this. And again, they probably wanted to have another use for the jukebox. All right, what to do? So we spent a good portion of one stream building this bridge. And I think it's supposed to be a warning detection system. So the enemies come around, they trigger it. The radio will turn on so you know enemies are in the area. I think that's what it's supposed to be for, but again, it's not a very large area that I can do that for. Yeah, so a good majority of the one stream building this out, which was fun. I learned a lot that stream. And then the very next stream, it got destroyed. Even when building it, I was kind of torn. After it was built, I was kind of torn whether how much I actually liked it. Because I was kind of thinking a third level, and then the third level could be straight on out. And because I was also having an issue of, remember, we could not walk up to it from here. I could not do anything here to get it a nice smooth transition. All that being said, I think I'm going to keep this, though. It's kind of like, you know, some ruins. It's a little bit of history. It's something we went through. And then we'll probably end up building over on top of it. Probably down to this spot right here. Although, no, because that would give me the same problem. But probably to this spot here, but a little higher, so we can do a stairs down. Or maybe it might even come all the way out here. I don't know. So that's probably the plan for today, of just continuing to build the second level. Maybe even start getting the third. I think today also I want to... Now, it's not the best placement. I don't know. We'll see how it works. Probably whenever we get some enemies, I'm going to want to try and lure them over here. So we can see if we can get it to activate. We might institute... I think we're going to institute some zip lines today for this area. I've really come to enjoy them at the golf base. Not only that, but we are kind of running out of areas to log right now anyways. Because we're over there, we're getting close to to a village. And that's getting pretty sparse. We do still have some more over here we could probably get. But we're eventually going to have to be getting up anyways. The only thing that I do not want to do is I don't want to take away from where that waterfall is right there. I don't want to take away from that waterfall. So I want to keep that area nice. So it means we're probably still coming way down here. Maybe even up top there. And then ziplining on down. So let me grab some sticks, because we're going to need holders. Although, I could probably just use that as a holder. A mobile holder. 1 second. I need to switch the screen on over. There we go. I need to make sure I could see how the stream was doing. All right, there we go. So yeah, I think that's today's goal. Oh, that's right. I had him put him over here. Playing around with some of the updates. Is that all the sticks that he got? Oh, did he put them up there? Oh, and she's bringing more meat. I like this. Let's go ahead and hang you up real quick. So I think it's just two of the red meats, and we can cook something special with that. That'll help with food and water at the same time. I'm not seeing that still does not seem like a lot of sticks. He's been collecting for a while. And why can I not take those sticks? There we go. All right, we'll be able to find sticks. All right, how do we want to plan out? You know what? Let's grab the golf cart. I feel like I'm all over the place right now. I got so used to hardcore mode and not sprinting around that this sprinting around is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Things are moving fast. One thing I've learned also with my running around on my own time and doing some of those building, like the golf, the golf base. Golf carts do not respawn like at least the scooters used to. And I'm guessing the flying things. Why can I not think of that word right now? I think those respawn, because I think they keep respawning back up high. Golf carts do not respawn. So I was over at Stream Base trying to get over here, just driving along all of the beach. And I could not even get halfway over here, and the thing died on me. And I was being chased by enemies. So I left it abandoned. So at some point we'll probably come across it, thinking that there'd still be a couple here. Luckily this one was here, but I think it was over there. But yeah, these do not respawn. So just kind of an FYI on that. We could clear that plateau up there. And of course we have to worry about those guys over there. Oh. I wonder if we just come over here, can we maybe see the larger female cannibal? Instead of waiting for her to come to us, what if we go to her? I'm going to get my bow. And I think today we're going to use this bow. Because these are what I have arrows for the most. And we'll be using this in hardcore. Although, you know what? I probably shouldn't be doing that, right? I probably shouldn't be practicing, basically. But I think I do need to use these arrows. Let's take a look. Yeah. I've got 1 carbon fiber. Nothing else there. 20 stone. Yeah, we need to be using the stone. Which it just looks weird on this bow. I'm not seeing any biggins. Ah! Wow, 3 kind of does him in. Very cool. I'm not going to be able to find that first one, that's for sure. You're not different. No. Straight to the shoulder. All right, 2 drops you, even with these stone arrows. That's interesting. Did I pick up the pouch? Yeah, I think I did. Speaking of that, do I have any pouches to open? We'll see if we get the added. So let's see. We should. There it is. Is this all the enemies that are here? What happens if we... I know we can damage their stuff. What do they rebuild? It'd be kind of interesting if you knock these things down and then they either can't come back and or maybe less of them come back. I know that's not a thing. Well, we can maybe call that a headshot. Oh, more ammo. Love that. All right, just as... I'm sure it'll just get rebuilt. And it's looking like it's just these little tents. I probably can't take this thing. No. Hey, at least it makes them get resources. Or even if it's something where if you do this, then at least for like a couple days, they won't be around. Something like that would be kind of cool. Is there anything over by these sharks? Because I think there's suitcases out here, are there not? Oh, they've been eating on the turtles. Maybe suitcases at the next one. Isn't there a next one up here? I should have just brought the golf cart. What was I thinking? Clearly not. All right, I don't want you. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool if you destroy, then it takes them a couple days to rebuild. It gives you a bit of an incentive to take them on, which I like. Hey, buddy. Oh, you know what? Let's take you down first. I got my eye on that arrow, though. Oh, so do you. Oh, now where did they come from, actually? I'd really like to know that one. I do not have my eye on that arrow anymore. He doesn't seem to mind those arrows. All right, I do need those arrows, though. Grab them. There we go. And you. Oh, it took a bit for that arrow to pop up. Oh, nice dodge. Over the shoulder. Into the creepy. I don't have enough arrows to be continually doing this. Where's Virginia? So the good news with me doing all that building is I've gotten a little more comfortable using the bow. All right, that's all I got. Look at the spear again. It's not foolproof. Especially against a guy that can block. Yeah, these guys are tough. You see how it does kind of stun them, and you keep them at a distance. Especially when you get them in the throat. Down, punk. Oh, he's getting frisky. Oh, nice move. Nice move. Gotta give him credit on that one. Take you back. Not a body. I need a lot of those arrows. Here's a few. Yet I started using the bow over the crossbow, A, because I can make the ammo. Oh, there's some. B, the crossbow, although I love it, it's slower, obviously, because you have to keep reloading it. Seems like a good... I'm sure I still left some arrows. What's up with this guy? That was easy peasy. I remember early on when I was so worried about resin. I mean, that's the way these type of games get anyways. You worry about one thing and then eventually you have so much of it. But yeah, resin, I didn't know how prevalent it was going to be. I remember when we found that airfield at towards the end of the circle. And I was like, oh, we can always come back here to get resin. No need. Actually, I don't know if I've been back to that airfield since. I forgot about health. Seems like a perfect time to start cooking. You forgot about me already, huh? Damn. I don't think he did. I don't think he forgot. I didn't realize there was a double base here. I didn't realize that. All right, let's get health. Let's get the bow back out. We have some arrows back. I need to get back on track. We're supposed to be setting up for some logging. But I also want to loot. Is there any other... Hey, buddy, there you go. I love that when they get hurt and then they start stumbling like that, staggering. I love that in Fallout also. So that's one of the things that was over at Golf Base is so great is I had the fence, the electric fence. So they'd come up, they'd get hurt on the electric fence, and then they'd start staggering off like that, limping off. Hey, buddy. Not the big shot. I've not seen this on stream, but I was looking for another place to build. And I think I found something. One of them was using one of these as a weapon. Have you guys seen that? I've only seen it that one time. Not the smartest. No pouches. Any arrows? There we go. Do not need the resin. Sounded like I actually might have hit him there. That scared me. He's running off. He'll come back, though. They always do. Those are some big misses right there. There it is. Not sure where this one... I'm surprised Virginia's not made her way over here. By now. Yeah, I've never really looted this because I've always just driven by them. There's some good stuff here, though. Some ammo. I have to keep this on the list. Wait. That's what they're talking about. It's a legit Virginia. We've seen Armsy, but we have not seen a legit Virginia, correct? That's the new returning enemy. Why are they not attacking me unless they're scared of the PJs? And it's getting late. I don't like this. All right, let's see if we can't just outrun them back home. The golf cart is on the other side of the stream, so that can, if we can get there and then scoot on out. Normally, I would want to drag them back to the base, but it's late. So I wonder if they're going to bring back the Charger, although the big red guys could be the Charger. It could be your kind of your new Charger. So yeah, oh, they brought back the legit Virginia. So what does that mean for Virginia? What's she going to think when she sees that? Oh, look at that view. So pretty. All right, you're Calvin. Do I have any more of the Calvin special? Should have equipped you. Get some water so in the morning we can make up some another dish. Need traps. I know, that's why I want to drag them back here. However, I don't want to drag them back here this late at night because we will not be able to sleep. I don't think if we wake up and then drive back on over there, they'll still be there. I'm probably have despawned. I also probably need to play around a little more. Also, remember the traps that we used, that trap we used to take down the big blob? It was just a log and a stick. I need to kind of randomly place some of them on the beach. There she is. It's taking her a while to get over here. I've also kind of learned with the driving, you have to feather the thumbstick. You can't just hold it down and do directions all at the same time. You kind of have to feather it. And it helps a little bit. It's not perfect. I still get into issues. Put you away for now. Boom. Yeah, I do have a few traps over here, not a lot. And they're just randomly placed for the most part. Like, I don't know about this placing on this one. Probably better I should be throwing those things out here just for the random spots. Oh, fireplace. Forgot about that. Oh, I need to grab this meat. Tell you, I'm all over the place here now. All right, so let's see what this icon looks like. I can't select. Oh, there it is. No, it's still hard to see at the fireplace. I wonder... All right, let's back out. Wonder if I do... No, it's still hard to see. Actually, you can't see it at all. It's not hard to see. You just can't see it at all. I don't want to reset the pot. This is what I always do. All right, while that's cooking, we'll hang up this other piece. Well, I don't really need to drink this. It did. So speaking of that, you know, Anna, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm a little hurt. It was only the trap. I'm a little hurt. I don't think you dropped anything right there. Mm-hmm. No, not really. Not really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might need to take a me day tomorrow. Recover from that pain. All right, don't want to do that. Let's grab a flask. I'm trying to get better at filling the flask before just drinking out of the pot. That'll work. Stand up. Do I have any food on the shelves? My shelves are a mess. Like, there's no... Almost looks like that was crooked. It might still be. There's no rhyme and reason to what's on what shelf. And there's no food. Did I save? I don't think I saved. All right, let's get a chopping. What do you guys say? Area down here I might want to cut down. Let's take a look. I don't think so, because I think when I say we, Calvin, pretty much deforested this entire area down here. And we could go way up top there. Fortunately, if I'm not mistaken, I think there's a village like right up there. Yeah, I think we'll go back. Hey, buddy. So when I get really floppy like that, that's when I'm just holding the button forward. Or holding L3 forward. And not feathering it. Alright. I think this is our spot once again. I think to start, we could probably do a little more down here. And then clear out a path. So like there's a legit path right there on up, it looks like. So we can clear a path like straight through. Oh, it's going to pretty much take away all of those trees. I don't know if I want to take them all down. Maybe from here on over to the left. And then that would give us a nice spot for a potential zip line coming down. So if we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and log storage. All right, I'm hitting the button. It's not doing anything. There we go. I need more sticks. All right, at least we got one done. So for here, because I want to be a little picky, I'm not going to have Calvin cut this down. So I want to be a little picky of what we cut. Did they not? Wow. Just throw me off how close that draw distance is. Look at, you can see the logs, but not the holders. That's funny. Oh, I can have Calvin finish that other one though. You know what? We're going to go back to the fire axe. I don't feel that that one is too much quicker. I actually tried to turn around there before that last cut. Now, when we get up there, it's possible we can find a... It might be a better idea to do zip lines all the way along the ridge up top. It's probably something I should be looking into. He hasn't completed that yet? Come on. One more, Calvin. You can do it. I've got faith. See, look how we were able to clean that stump up with one because we're so much stronger in the main save here than the hardcore. We can clear that with one hit versus that other axe in hardcore. Some of them were taking like 5 hits. Did he just drop these? The sticks? It'd be nice if you could differentiate between cut down logs and fill holder or pick up logs and fill holder. That would be kind of nice. Yeah, I should have brought a holder or a sled down. Oh, there they are. All right, so they are back. I want to bring them down to our traps. Calvin's going to take a hit. Calvin took a hit. Calvin's getting beat up right now. I don't really want her to shoot either right now. Is she bringing sticks? Oh, they're quick. They are quick. Remember, the Armsy can actually jump now. She's quick. I guess we'll test. I want to test these. Also, that one, the Hokey Pokey. I do kind of want to get the bow out though. Easy, fellas. Oh, he just went right over top of it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Hokey Pokey only works on cannibals. Is that correct? Yeah, they still can't swim. The Hokey Pokey not work on these guys? Oh, I didn't think about bringing them back towards the base. I don't want that. No, he did set that off. Oh, we're making moves. We're making moves. Stay away from the base. Well, she knocked it. I don't know if she took any damage from it, though. Not convinced she did. That's like working as a barricade for her. How did we get it to work for the blob? Wouldn't mind trying to reset the Hokey Pokey. Yeah, Hokey Pokey's in a horrible spot. Oh, I don't think I have time. Ah! Especially when I hit it myself. Ah! Alright, let's get out to the water. Pull up. Oh, you know what? Let's play around the Molotov. Let's also take some health. Dude, right there, did she not kind of remind you of Alien? Will they not even, like, touch the water? That doesn't seem right. Oh, she's touching it. Oh, ah! She's jumping also. Come strutting right into the fire. She's standing right in the middle of it. Love that. Virginia's doing her thing. Oh, he moved. She keeps running through that. All right. So we can kind of... Is that a thing? The misses are a thing. We know that. And I'm out. Don't think we need the lighter. I've not seen him jump yet. And we're out. What else do I have? I've got the slingshot, which is not good. All right, he's down. Oh, she's down. We got the final blows, Virginia, not you. That was all us. Ugh. Yuck tooey. We get 2. That arrow back. It's probably another arrow, maybe? He should have a couple of arrows. I think I only got 1 off of him now. Oh, wait. There we go. All right, very cool. Let's put some of that creepy on. Yeah, I need arrows bad. These things didn't do jack. Maybe against cannibals, although it potentially one-shot that blob. I mean, they could have fixed it too, but did it not potentially one-shot that blob? Oh, you know what? It's because you're not placed. I think I need to move this thing also. I mean, this beach has to be kind of like test beach, I guess. Something. Sure, there's no way I can just pick you up. I didn't think so. All right. Traps. Let's have you face this way. Yeah, although, I mean, like, but it worked on that blob. So, you'd think if it worked on the blob, it'd work on the creepies, right? Now, I'm not going to do test beach with the telephone booth up there. We'll keep that there. Well, at least now we can take a sled back. There we go. Calvin took a beating there, that's for sure. He's a trooper, though. He doesn't give up, except for when I kill him. No, that's a basic sled. I don't want basic. We want advanced. I guess I could have pulled out the shotgun. Yeah, Anna, I probably have a higher percentage kill rate with Calvin than I do with the enemies. The actual enemies of the game. All right, let's pull this bad boy back on out. And actually, before we do, keep that there. Should be getting these out in this direction. What time is it? All right. Clouts are playing a factor today. Yeah, and I gotta say, the last time I killed Kelvin, which unfortunately I do not have a recording of because I was just doing some random building, might have been the funniest because I think I was trying to take off a leg after the guy was already down. You know, I kind of do that from time to time. And he just came running right in me, right at the wrong place, wrong time. It was pretty funny. And then he just immediate ragdoll. I'm like, oh my lord. Fortunately, it was within the first like 10 minutes, so I just reloaded. Well, I think, Anna, the most recent one you didn't see because I was building off at golf base, so nobody saw that, and I did not record it. So that there was another one that had happened. All right, I think that's full. Let's just kind of get these in an area so they're all, so I don't forget some. They'll hang out for a while. I'm not too worried about them despawning. As long as I don't get distracted. Alright, I do want to take a look up here, though. Get us kind of scout it out. So I don't know if we should do a zip line down to the beach and then the beach on over, which is doable, but what I learned at the golf course, although this is a lot flatter, it's because the golf course is kind of undulating. Like, I would get on the zip line, like the logs would be fine, but I'd get on the zip line and then we'd get a little mound and then I'd stick and fall off. But that's pretty flat. So that's, I think, would be doable. Where'd you come from? I feel like they're trying to go out to the sea. All right, that works. It's all of them? I believe so. All right, let's check. No, there's one more. All right, let's scope this out. Oh. Wow. You know what? I think these were from like 2 trees ago. I do remember leaving some up here. Yeah, if we can get back in there. And even Calvin could probably cut these. I don't mind losing all this. So we could zip line from, I guess, almost the pond. I mean, obviously we can get all the way down there, but what could we do? So if we were going to zip line, we'd have to straight to the base. We'd have to come up from up here. This is that waterfall I don't want to mess with. Oh no, this is a different one. But this leads down to that waterfall. Is that what's going on here? Yeah, this is the one I don't want to mess with. So it might not be doable to get over to the base. Because we'd have to get from up here all the way over here somehow without really disturbing the land. It's a lot of hills. Like the goal would probably be to try and get over to here. And then down, but we got this bunch I don't want to lose. I mean, we could you know, thread that needle a little bit. Not too concerned with that. But what if we got from through over here, though? Like, I guess the other question is, where do I want these logs to end up down here? So we're going to be building out to about here, at least a bridge, if not potentially, although it might get tough to build. So maybe if we could get them over here. The side terrain worries me. But if we want the beach route, you know what? The beach route's probably the easiest. Get thread in between those. All the way to here. That might be the plan. Let's move you out of the way. Set up a couple more of these log holders. Calvin. See, unfortunately, he's only going to do the one, though. But that's all right. As long as he gets one. Because we're going to have to place our zip lines anyways. Oh, it's getting late. I wonder if they'll ever institute something that'll help us with our cardio. So we don't get tired as fast. Alright, there should be more logs down here, no? Oh no, I stacked them. This is just another random. Okay. Alright, so I want to be going... Those are not in the best spot. No, went too far. I mean, it's going to work either way, but that'll work. Nope. There we go. All right, let's take this sled back. We'll build the other arch on the other end. We'll use these logs. And it'll be probably about nighttime then. Wow, he's really sprinting now. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Wow. Oh, did he do this one because I started this one? Come on, buddy. Another thing I was thinking about doing stairs over here also. I mean, it won't hurt to do it. Don't necessarily need it, but it would just look better. Oh, how will that look? Oh, it won't even let me. Yeah, so I have to lift you up. We already have some short ones. We'll grab some shorter ones. But I probably need a quarter. Oh, it might need a half. We'll start with a quarter though. Yeah, I think that'll work. Although I think we're gonna run in that same issue potentially though. Wait a minute. Did he finish? Why did I think he finished this one the first time? Getting so confused. All right, telling you to do it again, buddy. All right, so if I go out here, can I get another one? I cannot get another one out here. Unless... But am I just extending the problem then? No. What if I was to raise you up? Although I'd probably take you off. All right, it's getting hard to see. Let's sleep. All right, food and drink. We should be good right here. The boiled meat. That goes quick. Oh, and that's empty. All right, we're going to have to refill that at some point. All right, let's clear this a little bit. Felt like I heard something stop. All right, no, you go over there. Where did that quarter piece go that I tossed? There it is. It's not giving me a line. Yeah, I might not be able to do this. So I already tried this, right? If I do that. No, it won't let me lift that. You know what? I think I'm hearing the wind. I've changed my headphones up a bit. I went back to my Sony's. I gotta say, as much as I love the Starfield headphones, as in they look amazing, they are not comfortable for me at all. Like the ear cups are all right. The problem I have is they don't extend far enough, A. Whereas on these, I can't fully extend them. So they don't extend far enough. But they're kind of fine. But the problem is it's the strap on top. And although I'm not feeling any metal or plastic hitting through, so that's not the issue. For whatever reason, the way that it's so snug against my dome, it's just not good. It hurts pretty quick. All right, let's bypass this. Why can I not remove you guys? Is it because of you? No, it's because of you. All right, I can maybe mess around with that some other time. Yeah, so just a heads up, I guess, if you by chance looking at those, might have at least a slightly larger noggin. That could be a thing. Went through. Not going to use any stone for this base since we've not used it yet, unless we get creative with it somehow. There we go. Oh wait, I need these to build this. Now, does that line up? So that kind of lines up with that a little bit. I think this needs to come back. I probably should have placed these first. That'll work. Now I gotta steal a log back. Steal you. I don't know if these are going to work. I might need to move these, which would be easier to move that. Which might mean I need to move this. Though. Can I put you up here? Oh yeah, that could be kind of neat. Ah, nope. Come on. All right, it's a little hard to build up here, evidently. There we go. Do I have another? It'd be great if I had another. I don't think I have another leg. That's why. Can we get something right here? There we go. All right. I think, do we have a head? I think we have a head laying around somewhere. All right, let's lay down the zip line. I have not noticed a limit on the zip line as of yet. Now this one might be the farthest one that I'd be placing. I don't know if any at the golf course at the golf base are this long. Oh, well, there you go. That's the distance right there. We just lost it. I think that's what just happened. All right, so that's... All right, so we're going to have to double this up then. Yeah, that's what happens. All right, whoop, whoop, whoop. Easy, buddy. All right, if that's the case then, I kind of need to start there. What we'll do, I guess we'll just have to double it up. Which, I need logs. I mean, it makes sense there to be a limit, but that limit was actually pretty far. I think I'm just going to do right here between the golf carts, because that way, if I choose not to build holders, then it's a nice little, like a collection area almost. They can't roll too far over there. I think that'll work. But now it makes me kind of want to do up top. See, if it wasn't for wanting to preserve the waterfall, we'd almost be all right. I actually thought that was a cannibal right there. I legitimately thought that was a cannibal. See, now this one... I don't know if I want to build holders here or not. Because if you want them to go flying through, you got to place it on the bottom here if you want it to kind of hit and fall. So even if I was to place holders right here, the hit and fall is not beneficial because it would just fall like right there. That's kind of what I would want here, is the hit and fall versus them flying through. So let's give that a try. A little bit of a hit and fall. Now this direction doesn't matter much, except for if I use it. Do I want to go flying by? Probably not. That's fine. All right, let's give a couple of these a try. You know what? I probably should just build the holders, especially if Calvin's going to be cutting up there. It might make sense. Hey, buddy. Now these I do want go flying through. Where's my marker? There we go. Trying to get towards so it's not too floaty. Not much you can do about that. Will we make it all the way there, or will we hit before? No, we made it. Actually, hitting before, because when you actually hit the ground, it does kind of stop you for a moment. So if you're getting chased, that could be an issue. Whereas here, well, that one went through, but you'd probably going through, then you probably slide to the side. Hoping these are, I might need to move these slightly towards the water, because if they come flying off of here, the thought process is maybe they'll tumble forward to here. We'll have to test that out. But I want to lay down these planks. I don't want to lose those planks or forget those planks. I want to replace you also, but we'll get you when we have more logs. Actually, why am I not doing the zip rope up to here? Oh, that's the cart. I should be doing the zip rope up to here instead of down there. All right, let's get these planks. I'm gonna forget them. See how quickly you get, how easy it is to get distracted. Yeah, that was the whole point of building that bridge, is so I could have that quick access instead of constantly running through all this all the time. Oh, I didn't realize I had all this back here. Yeah, see, Anna? See, we're thinking the same way. I mean, that's what I did at Golf Base. Now, do I want to build holders here? Are the question. I think so. Might as well. The other question is, all right, before we do that, that'll work. Calvin, got some more work for you. Although once I bust these down, this will give me the sticks all right back. All right, so we're going to destroy you. And then use you. Nope. There we go. Oh, is there enough? This is further out. Did I leave enough room to get there from here? I guess we'll find out. If logs are coming through here, I don't want them to fall off. They could bounce over here and fall off. They could also come back here. I guess we'll see, and then we can move logs wherever we need them. That was something I was thinking about. I'm all right with this for now, but we might eventually get to a point as we get our building, which could be pretty soon, to where I just leave this opening. And then as long as like you have one log down, I think it'd probably be fine. So we might get to that point. All right, so I want you there. I guess the only thing I was thinking, because remember, yeah, that's exactly why I built that bridge, because I was going to do this, and then the thought process was, yeah, that's right. I was so lazy, I didn't want to do the 8 sticks to build the holder, that I figured, well, if I can just get the sled up there. So remember I tried taking the sled up the ramp or up the stairs? And that's when we glitched. That's when we glitched under the world. I was so lazy for 8 simple sticks that it turned into me trying to get the sled up the stairs, glitching through, trying to get her, eventually got her way back out of that, and then building the entire bridge that got destroyed in the next stream. All because I was too lazy to use 8 sticks to build a holder. Because that was the original plan, was to get them up there. That's how long it's been since we've been here. I really forgot about that. We'll do this. Yeah, I thought about that later. It's like, I did all of that because I didn't want to lay down 8 sticks. Might have to actually eventually move these. It's not a huge need, but if I can get them closer, then it's just pick and spot, pick and place, pick and place. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, yeah. And then when we were building that bridge, when I was placing logs, we kept losing the logs to under the world. They kept glitching through. So that's why I really like leaving those pieces there as ruins as a memorial to that little bridge. That did not last long. I want to make sure we got this set up before I start having Calvin way up there chopping. See, and I'm debating holders here too. I probably should. Although I think it would be fine without them. Oh, beautiful. Oh. All right, so I guess I have to go left to get around. Oh, no, I can go right. Nicely placed. It'd be nice to have a little more room there, but I'm not going to break it down. Yeah, and at this rate, we're going to finish this level pretty darn quick. I know. Buttons. Which eventually we'll have to move this up to the 3rd level. That probably won't be very long. How are we looking back here? Looking pretty good. This I do want to keep open. Yeah, because this is going to be a wall, or at least a half wall. This might be a half wall. This, we'll have to figure out how we're going to do this. But that's basically going to be kind of an open balcony type deal. Now I'm going to have to build the zip line from the beach up to where I want Calvin cutting. This will make getting water so much easier. Did they rebuild yet? It's hard to tell. I don't think they did. No, and they're not here. So is that legitly a thing then? I gotta say, that would be huge in hardcore survival. If when you clear a can't. You know, just like the animals and we can have it set to where the loot is only one time. That would be... Oh, did I miss you? No, I looted you. Alright, so we're just keeping an eye on this to see if and when this gets repopulated and rebuilt. So what, we slept at least one night, if not 2 nights, right? Might as well fill this up with water while we're here. And I might as well eat you. Yeah. I'm just kind of curious, though, because... Like I said, that in hardcore, that would be huge. If you could eradicate them, that would be amazing. I knew I was going to lose that pot. Darn it. Oh, no, we got it back. All right, that should give Kelvin some time to be getting up here. That's 3 o'clock. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on that, though. All right, I don't need Calvin. I'm not going to tell him yet because, like I said, I still need to build. So I need to put my arch here. Oh, wait. All right. I want to give this a try again. Let's put this away. Nope. There we go. Can I do that multiple functions where I can batch build? So if I do, how does this work? So if I have you, hold down L3. Oh, we can. That's a little awkward. Because they got to use L3 to move. You know what I'm saying? It's a little awkward. Although I could get used to it. It's not like we're doing this a lot. All right, that's pretty cool. That'll help with building spikes. Actually, pretty much anything you just want to do multiples of. It's kind of the way it works. All right, admittedly, probably don't need this one here. Because this will fill. They'll fill. Hopefully we can just do a quick boom. Oh, now I'm thinking I should move this one. All right, this is kind of how I did it up at the golf course. So... where I had it centered on here. So it makes sense. All right, let's head up, see if we can clear out a few more of these trees. Ah, that looks beautiful, does it not? That right there, there's another scene right there where this looks like Skyrim. So in hardcore, there's a way to keep them from respawning. No, I don't. Not the enemies that I'm aware of. I wish there was. So, like I said, it would be cool if, because you know we have the setting where let me pull it up here real quick. So we have that setting right there. Animal amounts low, so I think that means, you know, the amount of animals in the world are gonna be low, and I don't know if those respawn or not. Reduced food in canister or containers, that's on. Reduced ammo in containers, that's on. Single-use containers is on. So once we loot it, there's no more looting from that container. It does not respawn. Now, I was just saying it would be cool if in hardcore mode, when you take down an enemy, that enemy cannot respawn. Like, you can eventually, over time, eradicate all of the enemies. And what got me thinking about that was, all right, let's get back on here, was this. So it's been a couple days. It's been a couple of days. We're going to sleep here again here pretty soon. But they have not rebuilt. And there's nobody there. So I think this will eventually respawn. It's either going to be after a few days or when we load back in. It's going to be one of the two. But again, like I said, that if you could delay them, so if, let's say if it takes a week for them to rebuild, then that gives you incentive for going in and taking that village out. Because then you'd have some peace for a while. Were there not more logs here? I could have sworn there was one or two more logs. Ah, there we go. But taking that a little further in hardcore, yeah, if they're dead, they're dead, and there's no more to spawn. That would be amazing. Yeah, I wish it was permadeath for everything. I don't even really know if it's permadeath for me, although I'm going to treat it like that. Oh, she already brought that. No wonder they were there. They were trying to feed off of it. Yeah, when I die, I'm going to do it permadeath, but I don't know if that's a thing, or if you can just load back in again. Like I said, though, for being dragged, that's not going to end it. We'll do the drag. So you basically get two deaths. I love being able to take those out with just one shot for the stumps. All right, let's place you. Again, kind of thought I was hearing something breathing, but it might just be the headphones. I don't know why I keep trying to pick up more than 2 logs. You've never been able to do that in Sun or in the forest at all. Either of them. I don't know why I keep thinking that now today. Actually, should just be doing this. I think that's it. Anna, I can't remember if was that you or was that Misty that said that you. I think Alan Wake was free for a month, and so you picked up Alan Wake. Was that you or Misty? I'm starting to think that was Misty. Actually, no, I want to drop. Oh, no, we do need to do this. Nope, let's drop. Nope, drop. I want to get the golf cart. It was Misty. Okay. That's. I was starting to think that. Oh. We got enemies. Is he solo? Oh, am I really out? Wow. I need to make more arrows. Yeah, I was just curious if it was you, if you'd started playing and how you liked it. Have you been watching it on the channel, though? I can't find that. I'm super psyched. We're only, what, a couple of weeks away from Starfield? Cannot wait for that. Oh, that's going to be amazing. But then Alan Wake 2 comes out in October. I can't wait for that either. That was a great game. See, this right here is an example why just having a couple holders would be nice. Just so in case in these situations, although they're not going to despawn overnight, but... Oh, still got a couple more. I gotta say, these headlights are actually somewhat decent. I mean, they're not the best, but... Be nice if they pointed up a little bit more, but yeah, they're still pretty good. Oh, it's not your type of game. You can't get into it. Yeah, I mean, not. There's no game that's for everybody, so that's fair. And you know what? You know what I was thinking about? That's the telephone booth. What I was thinking about, like, about 3/4 of the way through that game, because it's pretty repetitive. The combat is pretty repetitive. I'll admit that it is. But the crazy part is, I don't know how it is when you're watching it, but at least when you're playing it, you don't realize it. Because it's very simple. There's nothing overly complicated about it. But you don't realize how repetitive the combat actually is. Because it's done, I think it's done because it's done so well in sporadic moments-ish. You know, it's not like you're doing half an hour of straight combat or anything like that. You don't have long sessions of it. So it just helps out a lot. And it's just something I kind of noticed about 3/4 of the way through. I'm like, yeah, we're doing the same thing over and over again, but I'm not feeling it. It doesn't feel bad. But the story was cool. I don't really know if I completely understood it, but it was still good. It was something. It was a pretty innovative story too. Something completely different. All right. Hopefully she'll bring some more meat. And you get the save in. Probably gonna hate making this choice, but we're going to place these logs before the save. If we get attacked and I die, then that's on me. What did I say? We're getting attacked. And I've got no arrows. I don't know where Virginia is. I'm hearing logs getting crunched. I just electrocuted myself. I should have saved. Punks. Let's get you out. No, away from here. Let's get you out near the trap. All right, so they like this corner right now. Can we get you out here? Not one. I want all of you out here. I didn't make arrows. Yeah, obviously the big downfall here with the spears, you cannot block. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Other than behind me. All right. Virginia, I need some help bad. Big time. Oh, that's not what I want. Although. Forward. Oh, if they get a corner and the entire thing goes down, I'm going to be a very unhappy Godam. I heard something collapsing. Where the heck is Virginia? We just slept. She should have been back to us by now. You did not help at all, my friend. Get away, punk. Oh, you just circled me and came back. Gotta get it. And that pouch. All right, the katana came through big there. Health. Yeah, electric fence to that corner. That's a good idea. I mean, we've seen them down here, but not like this. I'm not letting this guy get away over here. Again, I should have just brought out the shotgun. We'll keep with the katana. You know what? I think it's because of hardcore. I kind of got guns out of my head. Oh, he's got the blocks. What do you got? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, he's too quick. Do we not have the range for this? Who else? So I waste ammo. Wow. Halo, welcome. Hey, Halo. So, quick question. I know I asked it in Discord. Is it because of the 0440? Is it Hal or is it Halo? We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll do that. And while we are fixing up, we'll go back to this bad boy. But welcome. Good to see you again. It's hard to yell at her when she brings you meat like that, but she was off hunting while we were getting destroyed. All right, let's take a look to see what this damage was. It sounded like there was a pretty big crumble. Yep. Oh. All right, let's start on the outside. Ah! All right, that's just the wire, though. Wire's fine. Oh, wait, you're back? Where did you come? You're going to make me pull out the pistol again, aren't you? Now, you've actually got armor on, or you did. Oh, you hear that ricochet? That sounded pretty cool. I've never noticed that before. Okay, all right, cool, man. I just wanted to make sure, because the first time I read it as Halo. But I just wanted to make sure I was getting the name correct. All right, I don't want the gun. All right, we got a little bit of fixing to do. You know what? I probably have to do the repair hammer first. Get everything in its right spot. Now she's all over the place. All right, I think we're good there. I still need to save also. Uh-oh. Where did these logs come from? Other than in here. Oh, the entire second floor. What is that? Oh, it's these guys again. Darn it, man. I thought it was a horse. All right, we're getting... See if we can't still get you down to activate something. Will you at least activate the telephone booth? Oh, no, 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 no. Stay away from the house. Activate my telephone booth. Where did she go? You can hit those things all day long, my friend. Oh, all right. I like that. So it starts off with like when you're sleeping at night and you wake up because of the enemies. All right, telephone booth is cool. All right, I still want to kind of... I still want to drag her out here to play around with this thing. Come on. What was that? Come on, let's hokey pokey. Come on. No. All right. Done. I'm done. Ah! She went after the house. So this must... Oh, no. It does not reset. Huh. I see we got some meat we need to lay out. And we've got a lot of repairs to do. Oh, and I was just about to say that I kind of like the open feeling in this, but I've been doing that with a lot of the builds recently, so I'm not... But yeah, they certainly did a renovation job, did they not? Like, I don't even have room to do what I need to do. All right, I need to move you away. Does it actually? It'll actually take out the worm. The flipper. All right, I need to get to where I can place some of these planks. That sounds like Virginia out there, so I think we're right there. Yeah, I thought I heard a horse. Give me the full log. Come on, there we go. So this is probably one of the bigger destructions I've had to fix. And it's actually not bad. I mean, all things considered. I think losing the fireplace would have been the worst. No, your planks. So we do actually lose some logs, it looks like, unless... Yeah, there's none out here. Yeah, I really need to expand on the electric fence. That is for sure. Where did this come from? Could this be part of the ruins? I don't know. Oh, you can do 2-story fences. That's interesting. Oh, nope. I actually want to place you there. All right. We need more logs. Look, food and drink, we're looking all right. So yeah, so I'll look underneath, but so that's interesting. In case they're not underneath, we lost all of these. We just completely lost. And I did have posts all the way along here. Let's come up front to see if maybe they did roll down below. Yeah, I don't think so. So I'm actually all right with that. I think that's a cool thing that you actually do lose some logs. I mean, it makes sense that you would. All right, let's get it chopping. Good thing we got these zip lines set up. I still didn't save, but that's all right. I probably should have done the. I probably should do the fence before rebuilding, right? That would make sense. So that'll be the first thing we do when we get. See, my idea was originally I wanted to do a fence all along the top of that cliff. And I think I was kind of waiting because I'd like to be able to electrify the fences that we have on the path where it's just a quarter stump, and then a log in between. I'd like to be able to electrify those. So I think those would last longer versus the cheap fence, even with the stones. They don't, I mean, I get it. They shouldn't last forever. All right, so our path is going to be right around here. I'd kind of like to keep that tree, I think. I kind of like to keep both of these trees, although this one might look a little weird. Question is this going to, all right, yeah, we can, see now this might be a spot where we would, like when I'm riding it, we might get stuck. Because if I go from there, I probably need to go from, just straight from here. Probably make the most sense. I can only carry 2. Why am I trying to do 3? Now here we would definitely need to do holders or else they would just roll all the way down. So I might need to come back a little further. Wait, who's running behind me if it's not... Oh, all right. That's what I thought. You are not Virginia. Virginia is right there. I want to try the katana a little bit again. Since it's just one guy. If you can take off an arm, that'll do a lot of damage. Love it. Gotta start using this bad boy again. Oh, is that going to be enough? I think I have to go back further. There's no way a fence is going to go on here. Or I'm sorry, a holder. You know what I could do, though? Maybe this is a spot where instead of going through... I heard you. Thought I did. Yeah, look at back there. I'm telling you, there's something about this exact area that just looks... Maybe it's the shadows, but it is looking amazing. Almost don't want to cut it down now. All right, there's the muddy back there. Oh, is there something going on down here? No, she's fine. All right, so this one I might put here, and then it'll be more of the hit and drop versus flying through. I'm going to hold down the button. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, although you know what the problem is going to be is me picking them up and then putting them on the line. How did she miss me? Wait. Whose shotgun shots were those? It sounded like they were up there. Where did this one go? There she is. She got away. Oh no. Oh, ah! Oh. All right, I was able to save him. I didn't actually kill him. I just kind of hurt him really bad. What is she shooting? This little corner is a hot spot. All right, let's give this a try again. Wow. All right, so I need room. Go to pick them up. We'll give that a try. Let's get these logs first, though. Yeah, they could be jumping between the trees because we did see some muddies, right? Yeah, right there. The one time, though, I could have sworn that I heard shotguns shots in the opposite direction that she was at. So I was gonna have now. I'm really loving this area. I feel bad about destroying it. But if we can do maybe something up here. Like, how high do we want to go up for him to start deforesting? There's not a lot to deforest way up here. It's kind of like this area right here. So whatever we cut down will naturally just fall down to this path. Or this little area right here. Yeah, because there's that little pond. And especially if I was to keep this like line of trees, that would help block. Like, do I really need a zip line from here to there? I guess becomes the question. Of course we do. Punk. I can't tell if that's you or the log. They do not like me being here. Speaking of the log. All right. We need to stop. I'm just hearing sounds everywhere because these guys do get around. I thought he was going swimming for a moment there. Oh, not loaded. All right, I want to get some work done. Let's see if we can't get some work done in between attacks. Oh, I see you. I don't know who's... Oh, that might be her leg. All right. Did I only... I thought I placed the second one. Oh, you know what? I got attacked. So it probably dropped it. It should be rolling around somewhere. Is that them jumping tree to tree? Ah. I think I went 5-hole on that. Missed him right in the middle of the legs. Right between the legs. God, they're even quicker uphill. I don't want to waste the ammo. Virginia behind. I don't want to hit her. This is not like fighting on the beach. Where'd you go? Why are they protecting this area so much? I didn't realize this waterfall kind of came down and circled around. That's pretty cool. How'd that miss? No pouch? Do you see Calvin's, the glowing in the water from his GPS? That's pretty cool. Turn around, buddy. That's pretty neat. I mean, it's a straight line, so distance-wise, that's an efficient walk. All right, we need to be getting back. Save and sleep. And I do remember there are some logs still down here. Is it just this one? Are you the only one? She's still shooting. All right, I think that's it. Oh, and of course I'm not going to have the holders up top. The holders got destroyed, did they not? They had to have. Oh, wait. Well, then where's the zipline going then, if that's the case? Could not see a darn thing right now. No, the holders are there. Excellent. Oh, that's beautiful. What's that light? Oh, circuit breaker. All right. Let's do this. Food. We get anything out of the pouches? So this is really the spot to do your pouches because in case you drop something, then you can put something on the shelf to pick it up. Oh no, let's grab some of that meat. Or all of that meat. So that was a very unproductive. Now I can't even see the meat. Close. All right, so maybe I'm getting too close to it. That's what I'm doing. I'm getting too close to it. I don't think I need you anymore. Unless that gets destroyed. Yeah, let's clean this up a bit. Now, I did say that I should be... I don't think I need what you got. Should be doing the fence priority, but I want to get back. I feel there's some logs back there. All right, this one's taking a bit. There we go. Do one more. Oh no. All right, that's fine. Save. Let's get up to our zip line. Yeah, let's throw these down. All right, where is she and where did she, what did she give us? Not seeing anything. All right. I want to get, you know what? I feel like we need to do this fence. But I do want to get back there. All right, so Anna, do I make the fence and then go on top of it, as I assume is the way that goes? All right, I kind of need you to move because I want to go from like this. I want to get this entire corner if possible. So I guess I can start over here. Maybe we'll do this. Kind of like we did at in hardcore. All right, I think that works. Do the fence. I think you may need another solar panel. Well, I'll probably move this one because that fence, that was just there for testing. So I'll probably move it down here. So, all right, so I'm going to build the fence. I don't think that's it. How would I do the double high? Dude. I don't know if they changed something recently, but it seems like both of them are in the way a lot lately. Yeah, I did not have him fill this. It's like when you're doing something that he wants to be like right where you are. So while he's starting to do a couple of those, I'll move the solar panel over. Oh, you know what? That's going to affect all the lights, but I guess I could just restring those lights. Reconnect them. Which I have the other solar panel, but I wouldn't mind. Yeah, see, I can't pick that up anyways. Kind of cleaning that up, although they don't really come that way too much. I don't think. I need a log to get up to the top. I know I heard somebody that time. Maybe it was just Virginia. There's my log, though. It is. It's her. It's her eating. All right, so it automatically did that. Well, did it do all the other lights? Oh, it did. Nice. So now we just need to finish the fence. Oh, I knew I was going to eventually remember what the fix was. That caught my eye. And I just did it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it real quick enough. It had to have been at the top. Although I'm not seeing it. All right. It's all good. But I do remember what it is. Let me see. Do we have one? This target, and I was going nuts because I'm like, where'd the target go? Where'd the target go? There was a fix. Place button again. Evidently, it was an issue. All right, why can I not see it though? Oh, there it is. It was a legit issue. It's really hard to see that circle. There we go. This was the fix I was thinking of. No, that's not good. Oh, wait, what's that red circle? What's that? I can't just equip this though. That's all right. That's a bummer. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, I'm good with that. We're sticking with that. That works. I knew once I'd be in an area and there was something would pop to remind me, and that was it. Oh, wait a minute. How did we do this? That's good. I hope. We'll find out. All right, now I need to get from up there down here. All right, that gets that. Now can I just do this? I'm hoping that's her. I think it is. It sounds like her clip clop. All right, so we got... I think that's it right there. I hear it. All right, that's working. It's not the most beautiful setup getting down there. I probably could, you know what? Let's just take this fence out a little further. Why not? Oh, it is already down there. Okay, that's good to know. Can I get another one here by any chance? No. Oh, I forgot about the stones. Darn it, man. That's why. Is this going to work? All right, it did not look like that was going to work, but it did. All right, those are all good. Probably we'll end up getting them all the way down, but my original idea was kind of have it all the way up here, along this ridge. Nope. Wait, don't I have... I could have sworn we had a holder already full. Calvin? I don't have anything up here, do I? No. All right, so that's the next thing. There we go. All right, buddy. I saw you over here somewhere. Yeah, go. Well, I can put those in there because you'll just drop them. I need rocks, right? Yeah, rocks. Oh, the glorious sound of electricity. Place it. You know what? I've seen this a little more and more lately. It could just be coincidence. But either when I'm working with something or I give Calvin the task, there are more and more times where she brings that exact same item. And it's probably just coincidence, but I've also think I've noticed when sometimes when I'm food. Again, just could be random coincidence. You're standing right next to it. That's got to be depressing to, I think we break you up. Be filling that, and as soon as he gets 4 in there, then I come and take him right away. All right, that's a decent start. Let's go check on those logs. Do I want to be taking the carrier down there? I don't think so. Boom. We'll have some peace up here this time. This is an interesting little cubby down here. I think we're cleared. Do I need you for an arch by any chance? We're going to take it up anyways. Serious? What is it with this area? Not have a lot of ammo left. Got one rifle shot. That's not going to work. I did not make arrows again. That does not look good. All right, let's see what we can do with the shotgun. We might have to run. All right. 2 headshots. Not bad. Especially after she does that jump. When she leaps, it's kind of like she's, you know, crouching when she lands and then kind of collecting herself. That was a good... Did I already get... Did I think I just got you, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. But she was sitting there waiting for us. All right, let's get this zip line going. So this one, I do want to bounce off. No, that's coming down here. Going from here to here doesn't really matter. These I do want flying through though. There we go. Just gotta check. We'll take the golf cart. Is it here? No, golf cart's all the way back. I don't think they've rebuilt yet. Yeah, they have not. All right, that's really good to know still. Still keep a check on it. I guarantee when I load in next, at least by then, it'll probably repopulate. Yes. $230. Also run it on up. That's why we built it, or partly why we built it. Got to make sure it's working correctly. Yep, that's beautiful. All right, so I think I'm going to eventually have to build another one up here. Yeah, that's why this is here. To get down there. Yeah, yeah, I built the holders because that's what I fell into. That's what stopped me. Did we have any more logs up here? Oh, I can't loot you. Oh, we destroyed you. Why am I not getting the line? It's over. It wants to give it over there. Yeah, that works. Not what I wanted. Beautiful. All right, let's do this next zip line. This line if we even need it. Admittedly. So this we do want to bounce off. But eventually I think this one will move. So it's somewhat temporary. There should be logs up here. Hey, buddy. Oh, I missed. All right. Where are these other logs, though? Oh, I missed again. Darn it. Yeah, see, this thing is so slow. Kind of getting tore up right now. Really getting torn up right now. Later, buddy. Yeah, I just got that. I don't know. I don't even know. It can't tell how many shots I have left in this thing. Very well could be none. I didn't know if we had any enough for taking on that last creepy. We had enough. They are all over this place, though. I feel like there should be more than one log. These logs might be a little harder to find than I was thinking. All right, let's give this one a try. See what happens. Calvin. Bounce back? Oh, you didn't bounce back. That was your whole purpose. I mean, I could move this further back to here, but that just makes that one even more not needed. I see you back there, buddy. Wow. The jumping skills are real on this guy. Ah! Not as real as that, though. All right. Anybody else in the area? Is there something with this water? The frogs? Calvin? All right, so this needs to be... I hope I can get this. Up here, it doesn't matter. Oh, it went down, didn't it? Or did I go down and pick it up? Or it's sitting right there. Wow, that was hard to see. In the dark. No. All right, so maybe you can't bounce it off of the arches. Remember, it would bounce when I had just this. So maybe that's all I need then. Like, how far down did this go? I have no idea. All right, we're heading back. If I lose that one log, it'll be fine. It's hard to see. We'll send these back. That canopy over there, man, with that lighting is for real. that works. I'm going to sleep, and then we are going to call that a stream as soon as I get done with sleeping. It is daylight, right? Yeah. Yep. Saving. We'll do food and everything next time. There we go. We got the save in. We got the sleep in. And yeah, we are going to call that a stream, friends. Thank you again, as always. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Anna, thanks for stopping on by. Halo, thanks for stopping on by. Once again, very appreciated. Let me see. Was there anybody else? No, I think it was just the two of you today. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, though. So next Tuesday, we may do a stream this weekend of hardcore. I'm not sure, but Tuesday we're going to get back on track with the long dart, and the next Thursday will definitely be hardcore. Since I think we've checked most of everything out. The only thing we did not see was the larger female cannibal. We did not see her. Other than that, I think we were pretty good of checking things out. Yeah, I think that's it. So once again, thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. The support is huge. We are close to 400 subscribers on the channel. So very close. And let me take a look. It was 497. I'm sorry. It was 397. We're at 397, so we are close to 400. Of course, the big main goal when you're starting out is to get to 1,000. So when we hit 400, we're only 100 away from halfway there. Hey, you gotta have goals, right? You gotta have goals. We're only 100 away from halfway to the big main 1,000 goal. So thank you to everyone for making that possible. And until next time, be safe and have fun.